Welcome to Waycross Community Media coverage of OHSAA Boys Baseball on this Good Friday 2025. I'm Jake Williams, and I look on as Winton's year is rounding third and heading for home. Now, the two coaches today visiting Walnut Hills Eagles will be coached by Jeff Kinney, and the home Warriors will be coached by David McClendon. Warriors come in here with an 0-5 record. Walnut Hills Eagles come in here with a 2-2 record, and one of their victories was a recent win over the Warriors. So the teams, Warriors getting ready to take the field. Here they go taking the field. They gotta be defending their turf today. We see Walnut Hills Eagles come in here, and like I said, they already know they beat the Warriors once already. So see, number 3 is going to be the catcher for the Warriors. That's M. Aker. You have to forgive me, I don't have any actual full names. You see the first pitch, the ceremonial first pitch here is being thrown out by a young squad of guys that look like they'll be the future. Looks like I see young Doodoo, coach's son. He's a big, bright part of the future over here at Winton. So we see the pitcher for the Warriors taking the mound. This will be Jay Shelby. He's going to be a left-hander out here. Got a lot of wind today, so the way this wind is blowing, I don't think anyone is going to connect over the fence wide. Unless they could slice something down the right field line, that's about the only place it might carry. So we see here where, the Warriors played 5 games, so they got to figure out a way to come up on the winning side. Maybe they need some home cooking here this afternoon to get them started. A lot of wind today. Yeah, this. Oh yeah, see that? Tony in the trucks pointing out to me where this equipment on the umpire. It's the old Oscar Gamble chest protector when he was playing ball. Now this pitcher for the Warriors, he's a lefty, southpaw, and he's number 5, but put it a number 3 in front of that 5, and he does look a lot like Vita Blue out there. We'll see if he can get these these Eagles grounded. And that's the coming down throw. No, next one's coming down. This is going to be an adventure on most anything that gets in the air. Nice throw coming down. We just can't have an outcome like we had last night with the Reds game. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, so we see number 4 stepping in for Walnut Hills. This is Tunning Connor. He's the leadoff hitter for the Eagles. So about to get this game underway. Shelby on the mound. He kicks and deals. That's a call. Strike 1. See what we come up with on this old ball, no ball, 1 strike pitch. And there it is. The ball's Foul down third baseline. So we have Tony Connors on top of an 0-2 count here. There's the wine and the pitch. Ball's hammered. Drops into left field. Left fielder has a hard time coming up with it, but runner will stay at first with a single. Tony Connor gets this thing started with a base hit. We have number 33. Dennis Braylon batting from the right-hand side. Taps the plate. There's the pitch. Pass ball. Runner down to second base. Okay, Shelby's got the wine. And he deals his pitch. Foul on the screen. 1-1. Shelby looks at the runner. Long pause. Here's the kick and the pitch. Foul off to the screen again.
Right, you hear me? Got one line behind here though.
Eagles with a runner on second base. He's taking his lead. There's the deal.
Here we go.
This ball's hit in the right field. Runner's rounded third and headed for home, and he's going to score. Throwing it back to second base. Couldn't come up with it. He's safe at second base. So here we have the Eagles with a 1-0 lead. Next batter for the Eagles, Mike Scruggs, 13, center fielder. Here's the pitch to him. Ball outside, throw to third, and he's going to be safe at third in the left field, and he's going to come around to score. Ball over everybody's head to the backstop, so that clears the bases. No outs. No outs. Here's the one. That pitch is going to be inside, ball 4. So he walks Mike Scruggs. And Mike Scruggs, the center fielder, he looks like he's going to be a track meet on the bases. He did tell me he was on the track team at Walnut. 400, 100, all those sprints. So second baseman shading over, looking for a possible run over the cover. Takes off. The throw is not going to get him. He doesn't even bother with it. Okay, so that's a stolen base now for the Eagles. This guy looks like he's a threat to steal just anything. I don't think he's going to stand there at second very long either. There's the pitch. He goes to third. Throw to third. He's going to be safe at third. Wide throw down there. So now we have a runner at third base. Mike Scruggs. See what we got here. Make this guy be a batter. Ball's hit in the air, but chasing after it. It drops for a base hit. Scruggs comes in to score. That's 3-0 now for the Eagles. Number 15 is going to be the batter. That'll be Ken Caldwell. Runner taking a big lead off of first base. He probably don't want to stay either. Ball. No throw to second. With this win today, I think it would blow down any throw to second base anyhow. Certainly costs more time to get it there. Here's the wind. The guy's almost third base. This pitcher, he's got to look at the base runner. Eagles got a runner at third. He's their pitcher. This ball's hit right back at the pitcher. He can't glove it. And everybody's safe. So J.T. Thornton able to get on base and score. First inning. See number 9 swinging a bat. Rice Kanan. Throw over to first base. Trying to keep him a little honest, keep him a little closer. There's a wind, the pitch. Strike called. Safe at first is the runner. Excuse me, safe at second is the runner.
Good job, 9. Position. I know it's on Kenny.
It's a wild pitch. Runner advances to third base. No out so far. Okay, so we got Reese Kanan stepping in there again. There's a wind pitch to him, and it's a swing and a miss strike. Ball.
Now 9. There we go, Reese. Still Greg Heffley.
Runner on third base. He's staying close to the bag. There's a foul right off the screen. But these defenders playing their position, they got to stay alert, talk it up. No one's talking it up for this guy. Here's the wind. Ball. 2-2. Foul ball off the screen. But his screen is catching a workout so far. Shelby looks in for the sign. Here's the wind. And a pitch. That's a ball. That's another walk. So we got runners on first and third. Shelby, knowing that he's going to have to strike somebody out. The runner takes off and no throw. He's going to be in there at second. So now they got runners at second and third, both runners in scoring position. John Ayer, the left fielder, at the plate. That's a strike, called strike. Here's the wine. And the pitch. It's a ball. We'll see what this pitcher comes up with now. Shelby, these defenders are kind of not focusing. Ooh, that's a good pitch there. Shelby kicks and deals. Ball's hit high in the air. Out of play over there by the bleachers section.
Get on top, do a job.
John Ayers looking for another pitch. Burns second and third. There's the kick. Straight up in there. Somebody's got to call it. The pitcher looks like he's still on the ground. This is number one. That's first baseman. So there's going to definitely be time to get this sorted out. It's an injury. And that's his mom, the coach here, Jazz. She's the mother of Okay, so I'm hearing from Tony in the truck that Friendly Fire, one of his own players, was somehow kicked him in the head inadvertently. You see getting a hand from the crowd as they carry him off the field. Oh, we got multiple guys. We got another guy. This guy getting carried off the field here. Yeah. That's a first baseman, but they took somebody else off. Number 4. So he was the shortstop. He got all the way over there. Dela Cruz. So bases loaded. Looks like the pitcher gonna change position now. Yeah, so number 1. going out to left field. Looks like number 24 will be the first baseman for the Warriors. B. Riemann, first baseman in there for the Warriors. So it looks like the Warriors use that opportunity. And this wind is really kicking it around. Here's the pitch. Wide outside. Base is loaded. And, make him be a batter. That's what you can still hear my coach's voice. Shelby winds, kicks and deals. Ground ball, past first base. Runners are coming around like a revolving door, and there's going to be safe first and third here. Like got number 19. Strike one. Here's the one. The runner took off. Ball high in the air. Long run down the right field foul line. Out of play. Here's the wind and the pitch. Outside for ball. Runner takes off for second base. Eagles have runners on second and third. No outs. Ball's hit in the air, right side. People are looking at it. And the right fielder, as it bounced off his glove. And the runner scores from third. The runner at second stays put. So that leaves runners at first and second for the Eagles. Here's a kick and a wind. Ball one. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball. Throw to third. Safe at third. Runner advances to second, so we got runners at second and third. Double steal. Looks like the Eagles have batted around. Be a ball. Looked like he took something off of that. Ball's hit. Second baseman can't get under it, and that ball is in there. Nobody moved on the bases, so we got bases loaded here.
Hey, Mike. Bases loaded, no out.
So the Warriors coaching staff out to visit with the pitcher. Shelby pleading his case out there. Coach, let me stay in the game, I guess he's telling him. I don't know. Yeah, I saw, game yesterday with the Reds. That was, I guess they let those guys hang around. That was a dreadful ending. I don't want to see a game in like that anymore. Unless it's happening to the Dodgers. Okay, so here we go. Eagles, Walnut Hills Eagles, ready. Got number 33.
Let's go.
Dennis Braylon sitting in here. Looks down at third base for the sign. We see the sign being expressed by the third base coach. We got a lot of wind. Here's the wine. And a pitch. Pitch is straight up. Foul over the screen. No ball, one strike count. Here's the kick in the wine. That's all. Nobody moves, so. I'm sure this guy's never seen Vita Blue pitch, but he reminds me of Vita Blue. Raleigh fingers. That was a long time ago too. So there's a strikeout. That's it out. Looks like Shelby. Kicks and deals. That's the ball. You can see where that wind is not letting that ball go back inside over the plate. If it starts outside, it's staying there. There's a wine and then pitch. That's a ball. We got runners. Bases loaded. Big lead at second. That's a ball. And Shelby's out there on the hill, and he just wonders what he has to do. ball. Oh, that's falling at a strike. We got 2-2 count then. 3-1 count, we're saying? Okay. That's a strike. 3-2.
Go, Michael, right here.
Full count. There's a pitch. Hit hard! Down third base foul line. It's a good thing that number 14 down there got out the way. There's the pitch. He's calling that a strike. That's 2 strikeouts in this inning. JT Thornton, the pitcher at the plate. He hits the ball hard in the outfield. That's a foul ball. JT Thornton, number 1 will be the pitcher. There's the pitch. That's going to be a ball high. Base is loaded for the Eagles. Thornton up there patiently waiting. Ball high again. 2 balls, no strike count. That's a ball, pass ball, and they're going to score a run on that. There's the pitch. That ball's foul. Shelby kicks and deals. Ball's hit. Second baseman can't come up with it. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. That's going to bring number 15 to the plate for the Walnut Hills Eagles. Pass ball. No harm, nobody on base. Well, runner on first base, decided to stay there. Lefty gets lefty here. Another ball. Batter had to duck a little bit to stay out the way there. Shelby kicks and deals, fouled off on the screen. We'll have to see what kind of energy the Warriors can bring to the plate. That's a ball. Here's the pitch. Ball four, he walked him. Runners on first and second now. That's called strike one. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Time called. I think Shelby was winding up, ready to go when the batter wasn't ready. Shelby in his wind. There's the pitch. Strike three. Ball dropped, throw to first base. And that's it out. So that's going to do it for the top of the first inning. As we see the visiting Walnut Hills Eagles come in here, put up a 10 spot on the Warriors in the first inning. So it'll be Walnut Hills 10 and the Warriors coming to bat.
Give me a call out.
The white helmet that says 3.
Boom. Yeah. No, that's so high. Hey, call me out. Call me out.
We'll have to see what the Warriors look like on offense. We don't know. They at some point they seem like they gotta get a little bit of fire in the belly.
Shelby, Britt, Leach, Brown. Shelby, Brown. Let's go.
So this is the springtime now. This will be the conclusion of the school year for the Warriors. Family of fine student athletes did a good job this year. Still more work to do, but it has a way of.
Sorry about that. That was me.
No, when some of these teams do good, that makes the other teams in other seasons want to do well. And the Warriors Nation here is putting together where season after season, it could be any season, and they're right up there. This guy in Walnut Hills, JT Thornton, he looks like he could throw that ball. Yeah, he can throw that ball. Pop and catcher's mitt. Just have to see what this wind will do. Nice grab. Going down to second. Yeah, that's defense. It's like the leadoff hitter for the Warriors is going to be the pitcher. Jay Shelby. Visit to the mound. See what's going on here with this Warrior offense. Steps in. Left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. So he works from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Low. Steps in there again, a lot of wind. Here's the pitch. He's calling that strikes. 1-1. Time called. Umpire got a little dust in there. Shelby looking to get on base. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. That ball struck. Third baseman in on it. Throw to first. Not in time. Shelby makes it to second base. Slides safe there. Going to leadoff hitter for the Warriors. Out there at second base. Ducks on the pond for the first baseman.
What the hell, What the hell,
B. Reeman. Now it's B. Reeman. He looks like he could get a hold of one. Looking at second base, just throw the ball. Strike called. Strike 2. Thornton kicks and deals. That was close. I wouldn't look at a pitch like that if I had 2 strikes. The runner at second isn't taking much of a lead, but he's getting a lot of attention. That's a pass ball. Now you can take off, buddy. There you go. Runner on third now for the Warriors. This guy can get some contact on this ball. Ball. Good thing he ducked. JT Thornton. Here's the kick and the deal. Strike 3, swing and a miss. That'll be the Warriors sending up their number 3 batter. That ball's called a strike. There's the pitch in there. That's going to be a ball. Any curveball type of pitch is just going to get blown even farther on the outside. Pass ball. No, that was a wild pitch, but sorry about that catch. Runner stays at third.
Hey, Shelby, you run a 4-2. You would have got here, boy.
JT Thornton kicks and deals. A little bit high inside, call the ball. Kicks and deals. Ball 4. Looks like number 17, T. Leach, draws a walk. Center fielder. That's going to send number 1 to the plate for the Warriors. Runners at first and third. Guy took off. He's safe at second. The runner makes it to third. Boy, that was a little bit less than ideal, but it worked out. That's a strike.
All right, come on, Juan.
You know, at some point, it looks like Thornton understands that it's up to him to make these guys be a batter. Ball hit hard to right field. It's going to be 1 run in for the Warriors. Second run looking to score, but he's going to be out. So 2 outs now. Has runners strike out and 1 thrown out at home. C. Murray, the right fielder. That's going to be number 22, left-hand batter. JT Thornton throws away. This runner's going to get up and make it to second base. JT Thornton looks in there, looks back at the runner, kicks and deals. That's JT Thornton kicks and deals. Ball high. The Warriors could figure out a way to get this guy scored. That'd be good help for him. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. JT Thornton kicks and deals. Runner moving at third or second. He's in the third safely. Here's the line by Thornton and the pitch. Strike. And talking to Thornton for a few minutes before the game, he seemed like he's very self-assured of what he's going to be doing out here. Runner on third for the Warriors. They really need to get that runner in. There's the wind. There's the pitch. Strike 3. That's going to do it for the Warriors in their half of the first inning. So as we go to the top of the second inning, we have a score of the visiting Walnut Hills Eagles 10 and the Winton Woods Warriors 1. So we'll see what the Warriors come up with, who they're going to send out to the hill this inning. This wind, I'm telling you. Like the Warriors. T. Burton, number 2 in left field. And they're going to send Jay Shelby back out on the hill. Al Brown Jr. out to the mound. Share some thoughts with Shelby. And we're ready to get this second inning underway. Looking, this guy's holding up a bunt like, no, ball one. Yeah, he was looking to try a bunt, but the way it looks to me, I wouldn't even go there in a day like this. Pitch just popped up. Close to the truck. If one of these balls bounces into the production truck, they aren't getting it back. There's a ball, hit hard on the ground. Shortstop up with a long throw to first. Safe at first. That's going to be a base hit for Burton. Catcher up here now, number 14. Demetrio, I can't make out this last name spelling. But, excuse me, he is the catcher. Pitch, swing and a miss. Runner advances to second base. Wide throw, gather that in. As we see the wind blow on a baseball cap off of the starting pitcher, and so Shelby got enough to deal with other than the wind blowing his cap off. Shelby looks back at the runner. Ball. Second base, runner at second base is going to try to distract Shelby here. Foul. Strike one, 1-1. One and two. Okay. Runner takes off. That's a strike. So this runner's gonna score. Had some difficulty locating exactly where the ball was. So on a strikeout, batter makes it to first base. Then the runner scores from third. Shelby on the hill. Winds. That could be a ball type of move. Fouled off. Here's the one. Pitch to him. Low inside. Foul. It's like the home plate umpire gets reloaded on some baseballs. Big lead taken off first base. There's a pitch, a runner goes. Makes it to second base. Looking around. There's a pitch outside. That's that pitch that the wind will not let break back in. Runner takes a big lead at second base. Pitch. Hit back to second. Picked up by the shortstop, throws to first, and he's out at first base. The runner makes it to third base on the play.
Let's go, Bray!
Number 33 for the Eagles. Soft grounder off the hill and overran it and missed it, and now safe at home and safe at first. Looks like Shelby is a little bit disgusted about the way things are, but he's going to have to pull it together because now he's facing Mike Scruggs. Mike Scruggs, he's a center fielder for Walnut Hills. Already got a couple of stolen bases today. There's a pitch, runner takes off. Foul ball out of play down the right field line.
All the way through.
Let's go, 1-3. Come on, Michael. You got this, Michael.
Again, we see signs where Shelby, the ball hit hard, foul down the third baseline.
Okay, you gotta protect 1-3.
There's the pitch, runner takes off, no throw into second base. Yeah, and then he throw down to second base on a steal attempt. Same thing, the wind is just beating it down. There's the pitch, foul ball.
Keep fighting 1-3. Base hit. Late, son.
Okay, here's Mike Scruggs standing in there again waiting his pitch. Time called. Scruggs looking to be a batter here. There's the pitch to him. The ball. Pass ball. Foul ball. Pass ball. Okay.
Let's go, 1-3. Come on, Michael.
Pitch to him. Foul. Out of play.
Keep fighting, son.
Deals.
Oh.
It's going to be a ball. What kind of bat is that Scruggs had? Looks like a pencil with an eraser. Runners goes. Skips over the pit ball. In the left field, he's going to score. Man on first and second.
I'll take it. Good job.
Looks like we got number 15 standing in his left-hand side of the plate. Pitch to him. Ball was strike.
Shelby.
Excuse me. Ball hit hard. Caught by the second baseman, though. And that's going to do it for the top of the second inning. So here we are. The home Warriors coming to bat in the bottom of the second, and we have a score right now of what I'm calling 14-1. Miscalculated, misquoted. It's 13-1. So the Warriors are going to have to come up with something here in their half of this inning.
Let's go. Jay, 20 for 4.
Try to get this bottom half of the second inning jumped off.
Catch.
Warm-up pitches being thrown.
Wait a minute. No. Get out of there.
Like number 13. Webster is going to be at the plate for the Warriors. Yeah, this guy for the Warriors, J.T. Thornton, he can throw that ball. Coming down.
Base going out.
Here we go.
Webster, the second baseman, stands in. There's the pitch to him. It's a swing and miss, strike one. Kicks and deals. Low, 1-1. It looks like a strike right down the middle. Porter looking into the catcher. Kicks and deals. Ball's hit. Third base picks it up. Throw to first, and he's out of first base. On the replay here, where that's the third baseman stayed right with that.
Do you see Joshua?
Okay, ready?
Do you see Joshua first? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. On first?
That's a strike. Ball, 1-1. Batter waiting to pitch. Kicks and deals. That's going to be high for a ball. I see in these games, there's no chatter, no talking up the pitcher. He's on his own. That's a strike. 1-2.
Grandma, is that you?
2-2.
Thornton Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Whoa. Call strike 3. And that was a good pitch. You know, talking to him before the game, he's very confident of what he can throw. And it just seems like it in his body language. Kicks and deals. That's called a strike. Four-seam fastball. Gordon kicks and deals it up there again. That's a swing and miss for a strike.
Hurry it up a little bit. You're a little late. Getting close here.
At least we're throwing will probably try to get him with that curve. Yep. Ball. The wind is dying down somewhere. He's got a chance of getting that over the plate, though. Jordan looks in, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the second inning here. And we have a score of the visiting Walnut Hills Eagles 13 and the Winton Woods Warriors 1. And they got mercy rule stuff in this affair. Okay. So here we are now, top of the third inning. Well, we'll have to see if this, of course, we're in the third inning here. So it'll be another inning before we can figure out what those possibilities may be. Okay, so coming down and it goes to second. So here we are looking to address the top of the third inning on this Good Friday. I'll be looking to face the first batter. Ball 1. That's Reese Kanan at the plate. That's a foul off the backstop.
All right, Niner. Come on now, Reese. Reese. Come on, Nine.
Pitch in there. It'll be low for a ball. Catcher taking a look at his equipment. The umpire And the catcher still holding this conversation. Way outside. And that there is a pitch that looks like the guy's arm is pretty tired. Winding the deal. Outside. Ball 4. So that'll send the runner down to first base. Reese Kanan.
Alex, what number are you? Yes, sir. 18. Making a substitution. 22.
When Woods,
You're not 18 because he is.
managerial staff
19.
looking to make a move of some sort here.
1 to 3. Look at the ball.
Number 24 comes out of the game. Number 19 goes in. Looks like the Warriors are going to bring in a right-handed pitcher now. And we got McDaniels be the new pitcher, number 18. Personnel, now the umpires talking with Jeff Kinney, head coach of Walnut Hills. Well, here come the Warriors, a new pitcher. Looking at these pitches being thrown, it certainly doesn't remind me of Vida Blue. Of course, he's right-handed. Got to get these balls up. Make these guys be a batter. She seems like taking these time. So it looks like he's going to throw strikes. That's basically all you can do at this point, is just throw strikes, make him be a batter. Tell your defense to stay on top of these balls. Okay, so warm-ups are complete. The Eagles are going to send number 2 to the plate. It's John Iyer, left fielder. Here's the wind and the pitch. It's going to be a pass ball, a wild pitch. And the runner makes it down to second base. Daniels, wind up. Runner leads off second, and the pitch. Going to be another wild pitch. Runner makes it to third base. Daniels looks in. Kicks and deals. That ball's called a strike. The general look of things is if these pitchers speed it up a little bit, where their defense will stay in the game. I see the first baseman. That's not posture. So this ball skips on another pass ball. Wild pitch. So we got Shelby playing at first base now. This ball. Call the ball. Calling 2 strikes. I didn't see the ball's fingers. Daniels kicks and deals. That's going to be a strike, though, down to first base this time. Out at first. Runner advances to third. No, the runner's on third base. So Walnut Hills is sending number 44 up there. And I don't have number 44 on my list.
34 for 14. 44.
I got you.
44 for 14. No. 14 was the catcher. Okay. Here's the pitch. Call the ball. Daniels throwing it in there. Another ball. Got the runner on third base. Daniels pitch. Hit batter, hit batsman, hit batter. Number 44 will be taking his base.
24 for 19. 24 for 19.
Number 24 is going to be standing in now for the Eagles. It's B. Reman standing in there for the Eagles. Ball. The runner at first base. Not taking much of a lead. Gets right back. But he may have to get on his horse. Now he's got a better lead. There's the kick and the pitch. That's going to be a ball. One hop to the plate there. Daniels kicks and deals. Another ball. Runner makes it to second base. McDaniel looks in to make this pitch, kicks and deals it. That's called a strike. Eagles got a runner on third base, second and third, looking to advance. There's a kick and a deal. This ball hit to the second baseman, right between his 5-hole. It's going to be runners coming around to score. That's 2 of them. It's like the Eagles will be sending number 20 to the plate as a pinch hitter. That's Josh Thornton. It's kicking the deal. Outside ball. So we got number 20 is Josh Thornton. And then we got J.T. Thornton. I don't know if they're related, so I don't want to assume. But the Thornton gang is here today. Here's the kick and the deal. That's going to be a wild pitch. The runner will make it to second base. Daniels kicks and deals. That's a ball. This guy, number 20 on the Eagles, looks like a young Frank Robinson. Big guy. Probably could do a lot of damage. Ferguson looks at him. Deals the pitch. That's going to be a ball. Ball 4. But number 27 is going to be the pinch hitter, and that's going to be Wes Canaan. That's the brother of Reese Canaan. Wes Canaan, freshman in here, standing at the plate, winding the deal. Ball's fouled, out of play. No, actually, I think I was speaking before the game a few minutes with Wes Canaan's mom. Reese, those are her sons, Reese and Wes. She's very proud of these guys. Kick in the pitch. Looked at for a strike. His catcher lost the ball. See McDaniel back on the hill. Pitching from the stretch. Runners at first and second. Ball. These guys on defense, they just need something to keep them in the game because sometimes they look like lackadaisical to some degree. Pitch. That's going to be a ball. Or the wind inside to pick up again. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. First base. Runs, steps on first. It's going to move the runners ahead. On the replay, just hit it right at somebody. This is number 8 here. Mr. Number 8. Stands in there. Looks like if he gets a hold of one, McDaniel don't want to happen. There's the kick and the pitch. Strike one, swing and a miss. Wild pitch. Daniel, stretch, looks in, throws a pitch, his ball pretty high, almost over, well, I don't want to say all that. But he's got to get it down. Make him be a batter. That's the rule number 1. Make him be a batter. Runners on second and third. Nice stop by the catcher to keep it from getting to the backstop. McDaniel kicks and deals. Nice pitch. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
Daniels kicks and deals. High ball 4. Bases loaded here.
All right, JT.
JT Thornton up there, ducks on the pond. Daniel kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
He caught that.
Strike one. I mean, guy just got up there. McDaniel thought he had a guy struck out. Ball, 1-1. Got the bases loaded. They need you to make a pitch here. McDaniel, if you could make a pitch here, keep these guys from scoring, you'd be doing them a solid. Ball, oh, calling that a strike. Wind is picking up. Daniels wants his pitch bad, you can tell. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And he strikes out JT Thornton. So that's going to do it for Walnut Hills Eagles. Top half of the 3rd inning. Go to the bottom of the 3rd where the Eagles are leading this game by a score of 15-1.
I'm just saying, you should be impressed.
14, re-entering.
Looks like Walnut Hills is going to be putting number 20, Josh Thornton, into the game playing first base. JT Thornton, those guys, they look like they could be brothers. How you doing, buddy? JT Thornton looks like he's throwing some mean stuff up here in warm-ups. Coming down. See his Walnut Hills Eagles throw this ball around, get ready to address the bottom of this inning, bottom of the 3rd. Let's see what they... JT Thornton out here on the hill. There's a kick in the deal. Ball one. Kick and deal. Ball two.
He'll be alright. If he fall, he fall.
Strike. Swinging a miss strike. 2-2. Ball high inside. Ball four, low pitch. See what the Warriors come up with this Jay Shelby, the number 5. First baseman now. He was pitching, but now they got him in at first base. This ought to be a good matchup here. Thornton throwing over to first base, almost got him picked. And the Warriors, they can't get cute. They just got to make sure they score a few runs. Strike one.
Watch it, watch it.
JT Thornton with the wine. Pitch. Ball hit into left field for a base hit. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. We're looking over to the Warriors dugout to see why there's no batter. This JT Thornton's throwing such mean smoke. Nobody wants to face him, I guess.
Let's go.
Come on, Zach, kid, get them together in there.
Play.
Clark is going to be the batter. Runners at first and second. There's the one in the pitch. Called strike one. That might be the only thing that he throws that he can hit. Now he's coming with that smoke. Yep. Inside, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss, strike two. Thornton kicks and deals. That's going to be in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first and second. This is going to be the worst chance to make sure that hopefully that this game can go longer. Strike three. Called strike looking. This guy's pitching like we need to put a 2 in front of that 1 on his jersey. Gonna get past the catcher and runners will move up. Second and third now for the Warriors. 1 out. T. Leach, number 17, the batter. Center fielder. That's a strike. Thornton kicks and deals. That's called the ball. Thornton deals. That's a ball. Got runners second and third. That's the ball 4. Base is loaded.
Everybody up in the dugout.
This is LB. And the pitch. That's going to be a ball. It's going to be a visit to the mound by the coach. Jeff Kinney out here. 4th year at the helm of these guys. Coach returns to the dugout. I don't know what he told JT Thornton. Warriors looking for their guy LB to get it done here for him. Ducks on the pond. Here's the pitch. Chin music high. JT Thornton looks in and deals. That's going to be a ball low. You know, this Thornton looks like he's pitched himself into some trouble here. But he knows he's got that mean smoke if he wants to rear back with it. Ball 4. And a runner score for the Warriors. Come on, the guy, base runner on third base must like it out there. So that's going to get a run in for the Warriors. Looks like Walnut Hills. That's going to be it.
All right,
JT Thornton out of the game. So the Warriors are going to come in, put number 22 in the game as their new pitcher. excuse me, the Eagles.
22. Go back.
Hey, get out of there.
Pitcher.
22.
Channing, move all the way. Channing. What are you doing? Go.
So we don't have, other than being number 22, we don't know anything else about this guy.
2 for 1.
He looks like a big right-hander. Looks like he probably got the same type of arsenal that Thornton had.
Go.
And so the Warriors, they're going to send number 22 to the plate. So this is 22 against Double Deuce. And the pitch, high for a ball. Bunt was shown. Pitch. It's calling that a strike, 1-1. But you're going to have to be a batter. You got ducks on the pond. Strike 2 called. Pitch is dealt. Ball just inside.
2-2.
Bases loaded. Runner third, definitely looking to advance. Ball outside. Here's a pitch. That's a call, strike 3. Number 13 will be at the plate. That's Webster. Okay, so the batter was hit. Did the catcher get his glove there? So the batter called hit batsman. Runner scores. Everybody moves up. So base is still loaded. Here comes McDaniels to the plate, looking to advance his own cause. Call, strike 1. There you go. Waving that bat around. Here's the pitch. Low outside. Here's the pitch. Called a strike. It's up strike zone. It seems like it's toward high to me. Call strike 3, look it out. And see, that'll do it. Here we are now, top of the 4th inning. We have a score of Walnut Hills 15 and the Winton Woods Warriors 3. gonna happen now. We got Warriors
What number are you?
coaches
What number are you?
about to talk to this umpire.
24.
Looks like the Warriors are gonna have number 24 in here as the catcher.
Bottom line is, y'all got to swing the bat. That's why they call it the strike zone. Swing the bat. Swing the bat. It wasn't this time. Four for three. 3-4. 24.
It's the first throw, but still. I had this on it over 2 years.
We got Riemann in there as the catcher now. Big guy. Walnut Hills Eagles down third base in front of their dugout, trying to get a look at what they're going to see and loosen their bats, get their shoulders ready to swing away.
Pausing, coming down.
6 for 15.
You know, these umpires they're doing their best they can do. I didn't get a chance to talk to any of the guys on this crew before the game, but my guess is they love what they're doing. Oh, that's the coming down throw. So we're ready for the first batter. Daniel's getting encouragement from JT Thornton. Excuse me, from Jay Shelby. That's the pitch is called strike one. There's the one and there's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Number 6 here, we don't have a name for him other than Mr. Number 6. Daniel kicks and deals. Strike, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Like 21 is going to be in here pinch hitting. This is Andrew Gorenflow. There's a pitch to him. Wild pitch. Daniels kicks and deals. Fouled off in the parking lot. McDaniel with the pitch. Foul, swinging bunt basically. He's going to be in there safe at first. Ball's not picked up, but there'll be no advance by the runner. Looks like 40 will be in here for the Eagles.
Hey, here we go, Shay.
Number 40 is a pinch hitter, but we don't have any identification on him other than he's Mr. Number 40.
Go, Shay.
That shirt has been out all this time. Daniel got a man at first, looking to throw this ball. It's going to be a ball. Runner takes off and he'll make it into second base without a throw. And this left-handed batter, you know, he looks like he's got a mean stroke if he gets a hold of one. That's a strike. You're the pinch hitter there. He got you up there to swing that bat. Wild pitch behind the batter. Daniel on the hill, looking in. Gathers for the pitch. Pitch. Hit hard on the ground. Okay, so Walnut Hills Eagles send this guy to the plate. Nobody on base. One of the few times this game, nobody was on base. McDaniel with the pitch. Call the ball. The one in the delivery. Outside ball. Here's the delivery. That's a strike. That's called a strike. No. Okay, hit batsman. So hit batsman, that's going to have a runner at first base now for Walnut Hills. Runner takes off, and he's going to make it into second base. And they're able to put a stop before he could motor over to third. That's LB, number 1, LB with the stop with the error throw. Daniels kicking around on that hill. Kicks and deals. It's going to be a wild pitch. Runners advance. Runner advances. He's on third base now. Hold the runner, staying close to third. Batter took a second thought, but he didn't swing. Daniel looks over third. Kicks and deals. Call the ball, so he walks him. Runners at first and third. Looks like number 20, Josh Thornton, stands in for the Eagles. Runner at first had a big lead, then he goes back. Daniels kicks and deals. Ball 1. Pitch in the dirt. Here's number 20 waiting for this pitch. That was the one. Strike. Called strike. Runner first with a big lead. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. Josh Thornton, I'm sure he wants to be a batter up there. Strike. Called strike.
2-2. Hit the ball, man. Fight it.
Come on, Joshua. Come on, Kyrie.
Runner's taking her leads off. And the pitch. That's the ball. Runners advance. Runner on second base. McDaniel. Time called. Kicks and deals. That's going to be ball 4. So Josh Thornton. It's another walk for him. So we got runners on first and second. 2 outs. Daniels kicks. Foul off the screen. There's McDaniels. Kicks and deals. This ball's hammered. Foul territory down right field line. Out of play. Okay, so this is West Canaan. West Canaan, younger brother of Reese Canaan. Runners at first and second. Daniel kicks and delivers. High ball. Daniels. Another ball. Runners at first and second. There's the pitch. Hammered at the third baseman. Yeah, that's called. I'd say it's fair from here, but they're calling it a fair ball. Bases loaded. Yeah, that's. Okay, so the Eagles got the bases loaded here. Okay, so we're getting underway now. Bases loaded.
Good to see you too.
McDaniels low inside ball 1. Here's the kick and the deal. That's going to be ball 2 low. There's 2 outs. It's just up to the Warriors to get this third out.
Good to see you too. See you later. Okay.
Hey, you got 30. Come on, now what's it up?
Call the ball. Big lead at first. Second and third stepping off now. Here's the pitch. It's up the street. Walked in a run.
Chuck, if it's in the vicinity, you hear me? Don't walk.
Base is still loaded. Pitch is high. It's number 22 in here. He's the pitcher. That's Chuck ball. No, it's called a strike. Chuck Allgrab. There's a pitch. 1-1 is the count. 2-1 is the count. I'm sorry. Here's a kick and the pitch. That's going to be high for a ball. Daniels kicks and deals. Hit batter.
Good job, Joshua.
So another run scores for the Eagles.
Hit it anywhere.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to be a ball, a little shy of the plate. Pitch. Hit batter. don't even think the guy made an effort to get out the way, but that's another run scored. That's going to make it 20 runs now. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. This is a ball. The Warriors team, it looks like, and I'm not around in this time of year that much like I am for the other sports, but I just don't see where they've been drilled in this and that aspect of the game. That's a ball. Big lead off of first base. You know, these guys look playing like, I'm sure they're discouraged. Swing and a miss. Andrew Gorenflow, swing and a miss at that treetop. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit right back at the pitcher. Backhanded by the second baseman. No. Runners are scored. There's 2 runs in. Safe at third. Safe at second. Okay, so the Eagles sending number 40 back to the plate on the left-hand side. Got runners at second and third. This ball's hit center field, way over the center fielder's head. Everybody was playing it shallow. 1 run in, 2 runs in, and the runner at second base. This is where a pitcher or somebody, even a position player, could pitch like in the majors. I don't know, but I think this McDaniel, he's just giving it what he had. Right down the middle. That's a strike. The pitch, kicks and throws. That ball's called a strike. Foul ball to the pitcher. That's caught by McDaniel. So that's going to do it at the top of the fourth inning. So we have a score now of Walnut Hills 24 and the Winton Woods Warriors 3. So it's up to the Warriors address this deficit here in the bottom of the fourth inning. You know, they're losing right now by a score of 24-3. So we got this new pitcher in the game now for the Eagles. Number 22, Chuck Algro, and big guy, looks like he can throw that ball. Home plate umpire calls this thing to order, and the Warriors will send number 2 up to the plate. It's T. Burton. Strike one. Nice call strike. Time call.
Illegal pitch.
No pitch.
Go set and then go. Either set or wind up. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
No. Yeah, sorry about that. 1-1.
1-1, okay. They're calling it 1-1, but I don't know what was wrong with the pitch. Wasn't like it was a man on base and it was a ball.
Illegal.
What are they?
You come and set twice.
Okay, they're saying he's not coming to set.
Free base.
2-1. All right, start.
That's a called strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
So he's like, I think I know.
Boy, let him get in there.
Strike 1. Call strike 1. Ball low. So A. Riemann, number 24, the catcher. That's going to be a ball. There's the wind in the pitch. That's going to be high. Right. Make this guy be a batter. Calling that a strike 3. It's 2 outs. You're going to send number 5, Jay Shelby, in the game. First pitch to Shelby. Hammered down the third base line. It's going to be fair ball. He's going to be in the first, and he's going to stroll into first base. Nice hammering of that ball. Nobody could get it. I don't think, even if he'd have put a glove on it, I don't think they'd have caught him at first base. Like the Warriors got number 19 in there as a batter. Clark. Called strike 1. Shelby might as well go. Makes it in the second on that wild pitch. Shelby at second now. He's looking to make it to third. You can tell he's wanting to steal third. Call the ball. Shelby, big lead off second. Here he goes to third. Don't throw to third base. So Shelby's in there at third base, stolen base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gonna leave Shelby stranded at third. Well, that does it for 4 innings of play here, where we have a. Okay, they're calling this a game, so we have the teams coming out to home plate to respect the game. And so tonight's final score was Walnut Hills 24 and the Winton Warriors 3. Thank you for spending your Friday afternoon and evening with Waycross Community Media, Jake Williams, and for all our hard-working resources, thank you once again.